So, what are your plans for this weekend?
I am going on a picnic with my friends on Saturday. We're going to have good food, music, and maybe we'll play some soccer.
That sounds like fun.
I have to work this weekend. My friend is sick and I am going to help at his job.
That is very nice of you. What about you, Maya?
I'm very excited. My family and I are going to New York.
That's great.
Why are you going to go to New York?
My brother lives in New York. He's getting married.
How long are you going to stay?
We are going to stay for a week. The wedding is on Saturday, but we want to stay and see the city. We have not visited New York before.
We have never visited New York before. In America, we say, we have never visited New York before. Never. Cuando quieren decir que nunca han hecho algo, podemos utilizar la palabra never. Nunca. Never. Never.
Never.
Never. Never is the word that makes the sentence negative. Never also tells when you did it. Never. Put it right before the main verb in the sentence. Never es la palabra que hace la oración negativa. Never describe el momento en que se realizó la acción. O sea, never. Never se coloca delante del verbo en una oración. Tell me something that you have never done.
I've never been in an airplane.
You've never been in an airplane? Really? He has never been in an airplane. Él nunca ha estado en un avión. Have you ever been in an airplane?
No, I've never been in an airplane.
It's common to answer a never question with a never answer. Maya, have you ever gone to the moon?
No, I've never gone to the moon.
Have you ever written a book?
No, I haven't.
Well, I've never seen better students than you. En la última clase, vieron un ejemplo de charla informal entre amigos. En esta clase, vamos a seguir hablando de charlas informales. En este caso, la charla tendrá lugar en el lugar de trabajo. In this situation, the small talk will occur between people in a work situation. Goal for the class. Small talk at work. Charlas informales en el trabajo. What can you say about this picture? Can you describe what is happening?
There are two people and they're talking.
Okay. Two people are talking. Where are they?
They are at work. They are having some coffee or something and they are talking.
Yes. They are taking a coffee break. I think we know to take a break. What does to take a break mean?
It means to stop working or playing or studying for a short time. Then you can rest or eat something or think. Then you continue working or playing or studying.
That's right. What do you think coffee break means?
You stop studying or working and have some coffee?
Well, yes, more or less. That is the original meaning. Now we use it to mean any time you take a short break from what you are doing, especially at work. But you don't have to drink coffee. You can have water or soda or nothing. Now, coffee break can mean taking any kind of short break. How many people take coffee breaks at work?
I don't know if I should take a coffee break at work. Maybe my boss will get mad.
That's a good point. Eso es un punto importante. Most workplaces allow coffee breaks. Muchos lugares de trabajo permiten descansos para tomar un café, but others don't like their employees to take coffee breaks. How can Rosa know if she should take a coffee break at work?
She can ask her boss or the other employees.
That's true. She can ask her boss or her co-workers. Co-workers. Compañeros de trabajo. Co-workers.
Co-workers.
Co-workers. Co-workers are the people that you work with.
She can also watch her co-workers. If they take a coffee break, then she can take a coffee break.
Yes, she can watch her co-workers. So, on a coffee break, you might drink some coffee. And you might talk to your co-workers.
Teacher, what is might? You said you might talk to coworkers.
Might. Might is used to talk about possibility in the present or in the future. You put it in front of the main verb. It's a verb like can or could. For example, after class today, I might go to the grocery store. I might go to the grocery store. But I might not go to the grocery store. I might not go to the grocery store. It's possible, but it's not definite. Might se usa para hablar de algo que es posible, pero no definitivo. Se pone delante del verbo principal. Can you describe what you might do after class today?
I might take a walk.
Luisa might take a walk.
I might study at the library.
Octavio might study at the library.
I may have lunch with my boyfriend.
Paola might have lunch with her boyfriend. Creo que hemos conseguido un objetivo que no nos habíamos planteado. Hemos aprendido a usar might para indicar posibilidad. Fue algo que salió a relucir cuando tratábamos otro tema, pero no importa, porque también forma parte de nuestra meta principal, aprender inglés. Vamos a añadirlo a los objetivos de nuestra clase. Now, you can use might to describe what you think they are talking about.
They might be talking about their work.
Okay, talking about work. Yes, they might be talking about work. Puede que están hablando de su trabajo.
They might be talking about their children or their families.
Talking about children or families. They might be talking about their children or their families.
They might be talking about the things they're going to do on the weekend.
Talking about the weekend. Good. They might be talking about what they're going to do on the weekend. Those are good ideas. Now let's listen and hear what they are talking about.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
I'm not too bad, but I'm really busy.
I thought so. I never see you taking a coffee break. How's your work with Mr. Draper going?
Great. The work's pretty interesting, and he's very nice.
Yes, I know. I worked on his team last year.
Really? You should go to lunch with us today.
That's a nice idea. Where are you going?
We're going to the Cuban restaurant across the street.
How's the food?
It's very good. I love the chicken and rice.
Oh, you should try the Mexican restaurant at the corner of Tower Boulevard and Mount Joy Street. They have terrific chicken and rice. My husband and I ate there last weekend.
I will. Thanks. How is your husband?
Oh, he's fine. He's on a business trip this week.
Ah, you must miss him.
Yes, I do, but he will be home tomorrow.
Well, good. Well, I should probably get back to work.
Me too. I'll see you for lunch.
Great. See you at noon.
So, what are they talking about?
They talked about a lot of things. First, they talked about their work.
They talk about their work.
Yes, and then they talked about lunch and about the Cuban and Mexican restaurants.
They talked about the Cuban and the Mexican restaurants.
Mark asked about Carol's husband. They talked about her husband and his business trip.
Okay. They talked about Carol's husband and his business trip. Talking about Carol's husband. Talking about business trip.
Teacher, there was a word that I didn't understand. Must?
Must. Mark said you must miss him. Is that the word?
Yes, that's it.
Remember that we use might to talk about possibility. I might take a walk. I might study at the library. Well, we use must to talk about probability. Probabilidad. We use must to talk about things that will probably happen in the present or the future. Se usa must para hablar de cosas que probablemente estén pasando o pasarán en el futuro. For example, it is 8 o'clock. Mariana must be in English class. Mariana must be in English class. Or, I have a fever. I must be sick. Tengo fiebre. Debo de estar enfermo. I have a fever. I must be sick. I must be sick. Can you give me any examples?
I am from Argentina. I must speak Spanish.
Yes. Max is from Argentina. He must speak Spanish.
Luisa studied all night. She must be tired.
Excellent. Luisa studied all night. She must be tired. Can you look at the examples and tell me where to put must in a sentence?
In front of the main verb.
Very good. In front of the main verb. Creo que acabamos de conseguir otro objetivo que no estaba previsto. También lo vamos a añadir a nuestra lista. Now, going back to the conversation, can you tell me what kind of conversation Carol and Mark had?
Small talk? They were making small talk.
They were making small talk.
They weren't trying to give or get specific information. They were taking a break and having a nice conversation.
They were taking a break and having a nice conversation. Excellent. Carol and Mark were making small talk to pass the time as they got their coffee. Now, remember the conversation in the last lesson?
Yes, the conversation between the friends.
Yes. The conversation between the friends watching the football game. Is that conversation different than this conversation?
Yes, a little. They were friends. Mark and Carol aren't friends. They are co-workers. They are at work.
Yes. Carol and Mark might not be friends. How can that change the conversation? The small talk.
They won't talk about the same things.
At the beginning, when you saw the picture, you described things that Mark and Carol might be talking about. What can you talk about at work with coworkers?
I talk about work, restaurants, and family, like Mark and Carol, but I usually don't give a lot of personal details.
Good. We usually don't give a lot of personal details when we talk with coworkers.
I don't like to talk about politics or religion at work. Some people have strong feelings about politics or religion. The conversation can be dangerous.
Politics and religion are not good small talk.
I don't like to talk about other people at work. You know, when people say bad things or personal details about other people.
You don't like to gossip. No te gusta contar chismes. Gossip. Gossip.
Gossip.
Gossip.
I don't like to talk about money at work. My salary, my co-workers' salaries, the price of my car, and things like that.
Talking about money is usually not good small talk. Those are all good ideas. Why do you think small talk is important in our work?
Sometimes I learn important things for my job or news about the company.
That's true. You can learn things about the company.
It's nice. I can learn a little about my coworkers and they can learn a little about me.
Learning a little about your coworkers. That can be good.
Yes, it's important to have good relationships with your coworkers. You work with these people every day, all day.
That's true. If you talk to them, then your coworkers will know you and you will know them. They can help you. My coworkers have helped me a lot in my work. I can ask them questions.
Sometimes they can also help you with other questions or problems.
Can you give me examples of the kind of questions or problems coworkers can help you with?
They can tell you where to buy cheap clothes
or good movies to go see.
These are all good reasons for making small talk at work. Learn important news or information, learn about coworkers, help coworkers learn about you, have good relationships with coworkers, help with questions or problems at work or outside work. But you forgot the most important thing. You will practice and improve your English when you make small talk with coworkers. Improve. Mejorar. Improve.
Improve.
Improve. Yes, in the beginning, small talk can be difficult. But if you practice and try to participate, it can be enjoyable. Enjoyable. Entretenido o divertido. Enjoyable.
Enjoyable.
Enjoyable. Speaking of enjoyable things, let's go to our manuals and workbooks and enjoy practicing with them.